So we have discussed about glide record API, right? In the same way, we have
Right.
glide aggregate API. This glide aggregate API is used to get count or minimum value or maximum value or average or like group concat distinct of the records of any table. We will use this glide aggregate API. So mostly use glide aggregate API to get the count or minimum value or maximum value or average value, or we have some other things like group concat distinct also. Let me just show you. Firstly, let me show you how to do count. Okay. For example, if you have listened in the previous the requirement, I have said something. I want to get the count of active records. If you remember, yes or
Yeah.
no.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So you people have done with glide record, right? So
Yeah.
we can do the same requirement to glide aggregate also. But you can ask me, when we are able to do it glide record, when we are able to use glide aggregate, so what is the difference between using glide record and glide aggregate for this specific purpose? But I'll just explain you later. Now let me
Sure.
create a fixed script and explain you the glide aggregate API, this count, minimum, maximum, average, all these things.
Okay.
So the people who have joined now, I'm going to explain glide aggregate API. This glide aggregate API is used to perform, is used to get the count of the records or find minimum, maximum, average values of the record fields. I'll just explain you. Okay. For now, let me write a code to get the number of count of active records in incident table. Understood or not, everyone? So the same way, how you
Yes.
should declare the same way. New glide aggregate. Okay. On which table you want to perform this operation? I want to perform the operation on incident table because I want to get the active incident records count. So I'm performing operation on incident table. So I'll use incident table there. Next, how to get the active records? How will you add the query to display only active records? How the query will be? The same way how the query will be in glide records, the same way here also. Here also you can use this add query, add active query, add inactive query, add encode query, anything. The same methods which you are having the query methods in glide record, you will have the same query methods here also in glide aggregate also. Okay now. So I want to add a query for active records. So what will I write here? What is the code? What is the line?
gr dot add aggregate uh, mm,
No, firstly I want to query. I want to filter the active records.
active dot true double quote active and semicolon true gr
Why gr? I have declared it using inc. Why will I use gr?
okay inc add query and then active
Yeah, you can use
colon
add query active true, or else you can use this dot add active query. Okay. Now I
uh-huh.
want to get the count. I want to get the number of records which are active. So how will you add an aggregate? So you use this method add aggregate. Okay. You want to get the count. So within the inverted commas, you should write count. Understood or not? This dot add
Yes.
aggregate and I want to perform count operation. So I'll give count and that's it for that after that. In the same way, it will be inc.query and you can use if while is not required actually here. Only if it even if it runs one time, we'll get the output. So while is not required, you can use if records exist. That's it, right? If inc.next, I want to get the count. So for that, here use this add aggregate, right? So just copy, okay, and paste it here. In the place of add, use get. That's it. Understood or not? In order to get the output, in order to get the count of the records, you should use the same method, but instead of add, you should use get. Okay, and run fix script. Okay, we have around 203 records which are active. If you want to compare, you can compare, but that is correct actually. Okay, is displaying 203. Okay, as per this dot get aggregate. Okay, for example, you want to know. So this is one of the important question in interview. So you can get the count through glide record and glide aggregate also. But what is the difference and what is recommendable? Using actually glide aggregate API to get the count is more recommendable than using glide record. If you use glide record, okay, that means you are not only counting, you are making the records ready to make some operation. So because of that, there may be some performance issues. So we won't use glide record to get the count. You use this glide aggregate API to get the count because it will only just count it. It will not retrieve any records. It will just count it. But glide record API, it will retrieve the records and keep it ready to perform operations. So because of that, it might be some like it will have some performance issues. So we won't use glide record for this count. We use glide aggregate only. Previously, we have done the using glide record, right, to get the count. Okay, this is more recommendable. This is recommendable than that to get the count. Okay, now this is one of the important interview question. And the next thing is, I want to know in which category how many incidents are there. So if you want to find it through the list, you'll just click on it and click on group by category. So it will show you. So it will show you how many instances are there in each category. Okay. So if I want to write a script to get the count of number of incidents in each category, how will I write? You can just leave it like this and inc dot. What we have done here, what I have done here, I just made it group by, right? So we have a method known as group by inc dot group group by group by which field, group by which field I want to know in which category how many instances are there. So I will group by which field.
Okay. Group incident field,
Why
category.
incident field? Yeah, category, because I want to know how many instances are in each category, right?
Yes, yeah,
So I
in
will
each
do
category.
category. But here I need to, okay, see what it will show. Okay, so it is showing only one because it is if, but there are multiple categories, right? So we should
Yeah,
make it while. Okay, okay, you got the outputs. Can anyone say this 4 is of which category, this 2 is which category, this 20 is of which category? Can anyone say it? Is it displaying?
mhm. No.
No, right? Even I can't say which category count is this. Why? Because you're not displaying the category here. So just nothing but just append
Count only.
something, just concat something and I'll say dot get. Let's use get display value of category because I want to get the label of the category choice. Yes or no? Okay.
Yeah,
If you use inc.category or inc.get value of category, it'll give the backend value of the each category choice, right? But I want the front
yeah.
end. Null means none. There are 4 incidents, 4 active incidents, which are having category null data database. Got it or not? Got it or
Yes.
not? So for this particular count, you can you can write in different way also. So you can just make ignore this line, and after this count, you can make this like this. So it actually does is it will group by this particular field and perform this count operation. Either it will also give the same output as before one. Either you can choose any way. You can use this group by method and remove this category, or else remove this group by method. It's like you should not use group by method, and you can give that field here, like how you want to make that group by. Understood or not? Okay.
You meant to say
Okay
directly
or
you will
no?
mention in aggregate.
Hmm?
Uh,
So I told
Without
this way,
group
right?
by
Wait, I told this way, right? So you can do it another way also. You can just ignore this line. You can just ignore that line, and based on which field you want to make group by. So you can do that field here. So it will group by based upon this field, and count operation will be done. Understood? This is another way how you can get count and group by. Understood or not?
yes, correct.
Okay. It's upon your wish. I generally use like this for better understanding. Okay? Anything, no problem. Now let's do this. Now uh let's try another requirement. So if you know we have a field, we have a out of the box field, we have a system field, like how we have this created by created, updated by updated sysID. We have another field known as updates, if you people remember it. Updates, yeah, see, this updates displays how many times that particular record is updated. If I update this particular record, this count will be increased to 3. Understood or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Understood or not? Yeah. So if I want to know in each state what is the updates minimum count. So we consider new, if you consider like this, so let me do it by group by new, sorry, like state. So it group all the incidents based upon the state, right? So it should display in new state, we have many incidents. So what is the minimum updates value? The same way in progress, we have 142 incidents. So what is the minimum updates value? The same way for each state. Understood or not? So I'll make it group by state, and I will use minimum min. And you want the minimum value of which field? You want the minimum value of which field?
Update.
Updates, right? The updates field
Yes.
backend name is sysmod count. Okay. I want to know minimum value of updates field of the incidents which are grouped by state. So I should change here. I did not change here. I should give state here because it should display state. And here also, do I need to change or no? Just get aggregate. So whatever the parameters are
Yes.
you're having here, it should be same in get aggregate also to get the output. Now save it. Run. See, in new, the minimum count is 0. In progress, the minimum updates count is 0. In on hold 1, resolved 3. It's not showing close this query, right? Add active query. So let me remove this add active query. So now it should show me close it also. Understood or not? For close, it's 2 minimum updates value. No, if you want the maximum value, if you want the maximum updates value of instance which are grouped by state, so just okay. I did not modify here. I can modify there also. Don't forget. So how it is there here in this add aggregate, it should be same here also. Let me save again. No, okay. I think it's very easy now. 633, 554, 572. I think this is the highest one in progress. Let me run. 50, 63 we have, 63, 575. Yeah, 575 we have, okay. Where we have for in progress, 575, 572. It's not showing here, but it might be there. 63, 575. 572. Okay, let me just copy. Yeah, we have an incident which is in progress. The maximum value is 63,575. It will work. It's working. Understood or not? It is showing in each state what is the update's maximum value. Understood or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
let me explain you group concat. Group concat. You can actually say what does this aggregate thing will actually do. Group concat. See, it's for six mod count only. Now see what it will happen, what it will show. Okay, let me run. Any idea what it is showing? Any idea what it is showing? You can just compare it. If not, any idea what it is showing? That group concat output.
I think concatenation of state and count. Uh,
Hmm?
yeah,
Yeah, please say. I think I'm hearing something correct. Please, please say what's in your mind. Hmm?
the value shows the concatenation of group state and what we say the count.
Exactly. So it is concatenating, it is displaying all the updates field values of each state. Understood or not? In new state, these are all the updates field values for all the records, for each record. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, let's see for resolve because resolve has only four, right? See, 4, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 3, 4. 3, 5, 5, 3, 4. Understood or not? In each state, it is concatenating the updates field value, right? Now, let me use group concat underscore distinct the same way here. Don't forget to change here. Distinct. Let me save. Now you should say what is the difference between group concat and group concat distinct.
Distinct is remove the duplicates.
Yes, exactly. This group concat
It
distinct will remove the duplicates. It will
yeah.
only display the unique values.
Yeah, it is similar to the SQL. Operation is similar to the SQL, right?
SQL, where the duplicates will be removed? Okay, we have distinct. I'm not much into SQL.
Yeah, no, it's a group by concatenation and
Okay,
all.
Yeah,
yeah. Aggregate
you
functions, there
can.
also we have it,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, group by,
max,
yeah,
min, all.
average, sum, yeah.
Yeah.
I just used SQL before 3 or 4 years. Lost track of that. Yeah, we have that aggregate functions there also. There also,
Yes.
to perform aggregate operations, we'll do group by at the end of the command, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So you are the difference between group concat distinct. So this is the difference. And the next thing is I forgot to say this average. So what does this will actually give? Average aggregate thing. It will give the average value of the updates field in each state. Yes or no? What is
Yes.
average? Sum of all
Yes,
elements
sir.
by number of all elements. That means nothing but sum of values of all the updates fields in each state by number of records. Yes or no? Right? Now
Yeah.
let's see, it might give some decimal thing also. Yeah, for new the average updates count is 311. It is 3323 1780. Yeah, understood or not? Got it? Now consider like this. Hmm, I want to print the number of okay. I want to print the count of incidents based upon assigned to field. Like we how many incidents are assigned to like let me consider like this. Yeah, let me go through caller. Okay, it should display the number of incidents raised by each caller. Understood or not? The number of like the count of incidents raised by the caller, same caller. Understood? That means group by caller, yes or no?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So group by caller ID, and what I should do here in this? I want to get the count. What should I do here?
Count.
Count function.
Count aggregate function. Next. And do I need to change here?
Yes.
In average, we need to count. Yeah.
Do I need to change here anything?
Yes.
Yes,
Instead of
caller,
state caller ID.
caller ID.
Yes. Perfect. Very good. Everyone is following. So these are it comes only very small lines of code, like around 5 lines, 6 lines only. It will be very easy if you understand it. On fixed script, now it should show a caller name and number of instances sent like raised by them. So 34 instances are having caller as empty, and one instance is having caller as able tutor is caller for 88 incidents. Understood or not? Got, you're getting the output right, but it is showing some randomly the count. See, the 34 is being displayed first, and later on 1 and 6 and 88, 18, 1, 6, like this. The it's displaying some in some random way. Yes or no? So if I want to
Yes.
display the output based upon the count descending order, understood or not? So the highest count should be displayed first, and the next plus, and the next lower one, the next lower one in the descending order. The output should be displayed in the descending order of the count output. So how will I do that? Understood or not?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
for that we have a method,
Order
descending.
by.
order by aggregate, order by aggregate, and same way whatever you wrote in add aggregate, the same should be there here also. Okay, just save it. It will display the output in descending order of the aggregate operation. See, 88 is the yes, so it's being displayed top. Next 34, 18. Understood or not? But we
Yes.
don't have any out of the box method to display the output in the ascending order of the count, in the ascending order of the aggregate. We don't have an out of the box method for that. See, this order by aggregate will display the output based upon the descending order of this aggregate function, aggregate aggregate operation, right? If we want it in ascending order, we don't have any method like order by aggregate, ES ascending. We don't have that method. You have to find a way today. Okay, you have to find a way for that today in today requirement.
Okay.
So this the requirements which I am giving today is important for interview. So they will ask you to display the number of incidents, active incidents. They might ask this question in the interview, and they will ask to write the code. So you can use this glide record or glide aggregate. But if you use glide aggregate, it is more, it adds more value for you than a glide record. Even if you use glide record and write the code, even if it's working, the interviewer might ask, is there any other way? Then you should say we have glide aggregate. So instead of doing all those, you can just write in glide aggregate code, right? But if in the interview, if you got this question, and if you're not confident about the glide aggregate code, okay, then use the glide record. Okay, it's better to write something rather than not writing anything. Yes or no?
Yes.
But to get the count, the recommendable way is glide aggregate only. In the real time also, you should use glide aggregate only. Even if you use glide record during code review, they won't move that update to the test or production. Okay, incidents group based on state. Okay, understood or not? That means in which state how many incidents are there. And okay, so if you're able to write this minimum, you can write this maximum. You can be able to write average. You can be able to write anything, right? Min, max, average, group condition are same. So if in one if you write, it would be fine. And display the number of incidents assigned to each assignment group in ascending order of count. Understood or not? Now I have shown you descending, right? I want it in ascending. This is an interview question, not this one. Yeah, this is the one which was asked for an interview for my friend. They asked you, not exactly, I am saying this in ascending order, right? But in the interview, they asked them descending order. The way of we use this order by gradient can just simply use order by gradient, so it will display in descending order. So they asked to display the number of incidents assigned to each assignment group in descending order. But in descending order, anyways, you can use this order by aggregate method. But what if ascending order? You should be able to write the code. It is not such difficult. You can use arrays, declare an array, push all this into an array, and display the array in reverse order. That's it. And when a new incident is created, it should display an info message saying that incidents raised by same caller, that means should count it. Consider it is a variable. If I'm declaring it as dollar, that means declare it as variable, not a string. So when a new incident record is created, it should display an info message saying that it should actually count. It should actually count the number of incidents which are having the same caller, active incidents. For example, I think I have it, not sure. So consider I'm creating a new incident and I am giving the affected user as able tutor. I will wrap up the business rules by tomorrow. There are some things which I need to say. I'll wrap up it by tomorrow. So you can go to the script includes UI actions. Okay, so consider I am creating an incident. Okay, so when I save it, when new incident record is created, so this incident record is having 50 users able tutor, right? So it should count the number of incidents, the number of active incidents which are having the able tutor as caller, and it should display the info message saying that the incidents saying that the same one which I have shown you, incidents raised by same caller, and it should display the count. If there are already 5 active incidents raised by able tutor, it should display like incidents raised by able tutor. Okay, otherwise number of incidents. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Hmm, number of incidents active of able tutor. It should display the count. If there are 5 incidents active which are having callers able tutor, it should display number of incidents active of able tutor. 5. Understood or not?
Yes.
These are the 4 requirements which you should actually do. Hmm?
Okay.
Why should this glide aggregate API? It's very easy. Like we are around 4 and 5 lines, right? It's very easy, but you should understand it. Any
Yes.
doubts?
No.
Okay, done. Let me do this. Everyone is okay. Let me actually help me. Okay, help me. Show the number of incidents which are active and which are inactive. Display the count of incidents which are active and which are inactive. Help me with the code. Help me with the code. Same, I'll type it. Hmm?
Declaring the variable
And
first as an incident
Wait,
equals
wait,
to
wait, 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 wait. Let me go through line and line. Incident. Okay, the next line.
the next line incident dot add query.
Okay.
uh, we have to like find out the active and the count, right?
No, no. I want the number of incidents which are active and number of incidents which are inactive.
Yeah. Active in bracket active true.
Do you think it's required? Hmm?
For
Any
the
other
active,
person?
it will work, right?
What about inactive then? You like another code for inactive? I don't want another code for inactive. I want the same code. We should display the number of incidents which are active and number of incidents which are inactive. How will you say whether an incident is active or not inactive based upon active field, right? Active is a checkbox.
Yes.
If it is true,
Yes,
that means
sir.
it's active. If it is false, means it is inactive, right? So what
We
I'll
can
write here?
use we can use group by query as active brackets.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Group by which field?
Active.
Perfect.
I-
And next line.
uh, for that when is query group by no sorry add query.
To run the
Yeah,
query, inc dot query.
inc dot query we need to use add
I
query.
insert query
Yes.
directly.
Yeah, I thought so.
Inc dot add aggregate and then count. For
Yes,
the count.
Yeah.
yes. We need to
Okay.
write aggregate, right? Without aggregate, if you do query, it will query directly. I want to
Okay.
get the count. So for that, you
Okay.
should write count. Next line.
Inc dot query.
Okay. Next line.
Then while loop for iteration.
Okay. Okay.
Inc dot next.
Hmm. Next.
Then for print the output gs dot print.
Okay.
Inc dot get aggregate and then count.
And
for the
Mm.
active.
do I need to
We
change
need to
anything here?
get active value, I
Yes,
thought.
active,
Get active value.
Value of
Active.
active.
let me save. Okay,
Mm.
there are 50 inactive incidents and 200 for active
Oh,
incidents.
50
active.
incidents. Yeah.
But we need to only active. How would you get only active incident?
Okay, if you want only active,
Yeah.
so you can just
Oh,
add active query. That's it.
Okay. Okay. See.
okay.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Um, I think I have said you order by method in glide record, didn't I? Order by descending, order by ascending, right? I said you right.
Yeah. Only descending. Only you can
Yeah,
aggregate.
yes, very good.
Yeah.
Order by descending method, order by DESC will give based upon the descending order. If you use
Yeah.
only order by, it will spin ascending order, right?
Yes.
So I have a question here.
You already query mentioned the you give the
In
assignment
glide
for that,
record,
right?
actually I
Same.
mentioned there.
Yeah.
So I'm having some another requirement. So this is person I got this question in one of the interview. Okay, let me just say you. Let me make it order by based not based on number field. Let me make it order by based on created field. No, updated field. Let me make it order by based on updated field, like descending to ascending. Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me use only created. I don't know what happening, but many records are updating every time. Okay, use created. So I want the third, not the first one. I want the third latest created incident number. I don't want the top five or top one, or I don't want the top five or top four or top three. Like I don't want this five incidents or I don't want this 10 incidents. I want the third incidents. I want the third
Only third
incident
incident.
number, latest
Yep.
third incident number. So
Okay.
any idea how we'll do that? Okay, as per your knowledge, start with the code. So let me just show you. Glide record, you use glide record and incident, right? And as per your knowledge, you will use order by yes or no. Order by which field? Sys created on. Anyway, it
Yeah.
is descending order, right? So you should do DSC and sys underscore created
Created.
underscore on. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
Now the next line what I will write is inc dot set limit. I want the latest third record. Latest third record. So I should give here 3 or 5.
Three.
3. Right?
Yeah.
So until this, it will give me these 3 incidents. Yes or no? But I want the output only the third
Third incident.
latest created incident. So any idea how you can do that? Okay, anyways, we'll use this inc dot query, and anyway, we'll use this while inc dot next. If I use this and print, it will print the 3 incident numbers because we are making it set limit 3, right? But I want
Yes.
only the latest third one. Any idea how you'll do that?
Mhm.
Anyone? So this is one of the different question people might ask. Okay, you might not get this type of question in most of the cases, but in some cases you might get this type of questions if there are many people for the interview or if they want to do more segregation, like more shortlisting. Okay, what the thought that I add is I will declare a variable, consider it is I1. Okay, in this, if I equal to 3, then only I will print You will understand it later on. Wait. Dot number. Okay. If not, that means if this condition is not passing, let me do this I plus plus. So firstly it is 1. Okay. First it will go through this while loop. So
First
1
one.
double equal to 3 or not? No, right?
No, right.
So this condition setting false. So I plus plus, that I will become 2. Again, we have another record. So it will again go into the while loop. 2 equal to 3. Yes or no? Is 2
Yes,
equal to
that
3?
was false.
No. Is 2 equal to 3? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Huh? 2 equal to 3?
2 equal
No.
to 3, no conjugation, right?
No. So this if condition, if block is not passing, so it will come down here. And I plus plus. So it will become 3. So now this INC will point to the third record, and I is 3. Is I equal to 3? So like is 3 equal to 3? No.
Yes.
So it will
Then
print the
pass
number.
condition.
It will go inside
Okay.
and print that incident number.
Mhm.
Let me run it. 263. Let's verify. 263. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can think for 2 or 3 minutes before writing the code. Understood?
Yes.
I think everyone understood this question. Just have a look. If you're having any doubts, plus you can make it else also. Okay. If this condition is not passing, then it should be incremented. That's it. I think it works better. I think it is better. Even that is working better, but I think it is more efficient, I can say. Okay. If I equal to 3, it's printing the number. If not, I plus plus. It's incrementing the I value with 1 plus 1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm stopping the screen sharing. I hope everyone understood it. I want this 3, 4, I think 4, right? Yeah, 4.
Yes.
This 4 should be completed by tomorrow. If you spend time, it doesn't may take much time actually. They are more